Well, thanks, Jane, and thanks to all of you here tonight. I spoke to Jane as I came through the door, and obviously I ran through next door and had a tour. It's been such an incredibly busy day for me, and I walked through, I thought, Jesus, it's a funny smell in here. And it really does smell of money. I couldn't believe it. Carbon Nexus, the 21st century smell and money. So to all of you in the room that have all the money that have flown from all over the world to this incredible day-to-day, the opening of Carbon Nexus at Deakin. I said it to Dennis and Daniel about our pier, but get your wallets out. It's giddy up time next door. You've got to make a fortune. This official opening today of Carbon Nexus is for me and the people of Geelong a symbolic moment. It is that I campaigned on fitting my vision so incredibly perfectly. This is tangible evidence of how far Geelong has travelled along the path of becoming a 21st century city. In Carbon Nexus, we have a genuinely global standard research facility right here. One that has quite rightly attracted praise from politicians, scientists and industrialists the world over. It's been a roller coaster day. Great publicity for the Prime Minister not turning up, but I'm sure he'll be here very, very soon. And thank you, Mr. Prime Minister, for your multi-millions poured in to this great facility. There is no question the praise is genuine and it is warranted. In achieving such status, Carbon Nexus shows all of Geelong, and this is passionate to me as well, what can be achieved if you don't place limits on your ambitions. Giddy up, I'm just wondering whether that was a French sound, because there are wonderful French people in the room, or it was an Aussie brand. It sounded French to me. I can't believe the champagne's that calls a poppy. Jane, you've got ahead of yourself. This is proof that Geelong can and will compete on the global stage. We can break new ground in research, design, and of course, 21st century smart manufacturing. Our history has been manufacturing. What is next door is the future of your children, grandchildren, and theirs all over again. We can look ahead to the future where we are home to many other world-class facilities, and this is where Deakin is so important to the fabric, not only of our economy, but our community. Carbon Nexus shows that all of this is entirely possible. Deakin is an enormously important partner in us achieving this ambition, and since I was elected, it has been my privilege, and I really mean this from the bottom of my heart, to work so closely with your Vice-Chancellor. Jane has the vision, she has the passion, and she has the change. And has literally, people underestimate the change that has been given to us by someone so dynamic that is charting and is a champion and will be in our history for really going for it in a 21st century smart, worldly way. With many other visionary people at Deakin as well, it brings Geelong closer to our potential as a connected, sustainable smart city. Another one of my passions. From housing growth to car registration to giddy up births, it is clear that consumer and commercial confidence is high. When a lot of people are having babies, people are obviously having a very good time in the room. In the last quarter, residential growth reached 11%. $1.2 billion worth of major construction and redevelopment is underway. $1.9 billion of construction is awaiting commencement. 882 new ABNs has been registered in the last quarter. That is, when I said that to Simon Crean today, he said, that's an amazing figure. When I said to the Premier this morning that we announced 700 jobs down the road, right here in Warnpongs, people, when Coles come in and say, I'm going to build 4 new supermarkets in your region and going to put 1,300 people on the staff, that is an investment that we have here today because of people with positive energy that are going to grow this city into our future. People follow success. People are coming. In the Mayor's office on a weekly basis, we get 30 inquiries a week that we pass through to Enterprise Geelong Opportunity. The change is about leveraging off where Geelong is today, whether it be on Twitter, whether it be on social media. But Geelong is at the forefront at state and federal politics. Then there are key funding projects. The Yarra Street Pier. This is one of my pet projects. It's worth $80 million a year statewide, would deliver 520 jobs. That starts our Geelong 21st century, again, smart tourism city, where we really haven't taken part. And I'm a worldly man. I've travelled the world and I've lived over the world for 25 years of my life. I've lived it, I've loved it, and it's all about live, love, Geelong. We really, as a community, underestimate what we have, this wonderful north-facing bay, right at the front door. We have 25 potential cruise ships a year to stimulate an economy that has never been grasped. The cruise ship industry is worth $37 billion globally a year. It's increasing by 300% year on year through a European and American global recession. It's a no-brainer. It is a piece of infrastructure that we can build on in many, many ways. Our Bid the Home of Land 400 Defence contract will be possibly an injection, and it won't only be Geelong because it will go across the state of Victoria. This is so impassioned. I'm hosting 9 primes tomorrow morning. We hosted 10 primes here at Deakin around about 4 or 5 weeks ago. Flew by helicopter from the waterfront here. Billion-dollar businesses are right here and they're coming to Geelong. And that is a great message. It's because of this university and it's because of a few changes that have been made around town. The future is bright. The future is worldly. And with the announcement and opening today, the future that is bright begins today. Once again, I would like to congratulate all involved. This wonderful place that has become so passionate about the future of this great city. And people that dumb down this city of greatness will stay down there and don't come back. This is a positive future for our city. Just an example next door, over here, Cadet. This university is growing, not only from out of the water, but also on the land. This is an outstanding university with outstanding people running it, with great vision, with great passion, and it's a 21st century city university. Congratulations to all at Carbon Nexus, to Deakin University for an outstanding contribution to our beautiful city. And I'd like to comment with something that was very apt in my mind with this today. Don't be afraid to give up the good, to go with the great. And that's about our history, our past history. We're making the new history right here next door. From woolen mills to Carbon Nexus to this incredible fibre that, in my opinion, will rule the world. It's giddy up, it's gold. God bless you all. Thank you very much. Good evening.